Hey guys, Heidi Easley here, and we are doing a wine bottle Christmas tree painting. Let me go ahead and do something really quick so that if you're interested in buying this, we have a link for you. But you need to type this into it. And then also, I'm very excited to share. Let me see if that's gonna work. I might have to scoot y'all back. We're gonna, oh, sorry. Looks like a hurricane. Getting kind of crazy. And then also, I'm going to be painting this live for you. And I'm going to be doing a really cool theme. And then I wanted to show you, this would be a great Christmas present. So for those of you that have people that love wine for Christmas, like my mother-in-law loves wine, it has the smaller holes. And then it's a wooden piece, so you can actually make it as a Christmas present. Isn't that so cool? Hey, Kathy. Oh, that was sweet. Let me see here if I can make sure to see your comments. And then I'm going to get to painting. I have an idea for what I want to do for this. But I would love to hear how many of y'all want to paint one of these yourself. Is there anybody? Oh, my gosh. I have like 500 messages I'm trying to close. So I can just see your comments. Hold on. Let's see, it's coming. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh. So for those of y'all that are signing up for the Dolly Masterclass, I just have to say we had over a 3-hour meeting with them, and we were just kind of confirming things for the virtual masterclass and then things for the in-person Paint Party Business Live at Dolly, at Dollywood and Dreamore Resorts. And oh my gosh, so we're talking to the tech guy and we're like, hey, you've told us that we can do a Facebook Live in the Dolly Suite, but we're just, triple checking everything. And the tech guy goes, yeah, we have Dolly Parton do live streams from her Dolly Suite all the time, so it works fine. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna be doing a live stream right where Dolly Parton does live streams. So I'm kind of freaking out myself. So for those of y'all that are joining, I just wanted to say hello. Thank y'all for saying hi for me. And then also those of y'all that are sprinkling love, I'm not mailing one of these, but I am going to be giving one person one of my favorite pair of earrings. And if you don't know, I am wearing them. I love them so much. So I bought an extra pair. So I'm going to pick one person who's been sprinkling the love. And then if you type wine, you will get a link. You should get a link right away that says how you can order this, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start painting. I have a really cool idea for this. Shelly, I love all your emojis. And the cool thing about this is that you can use this not only for a Christmas present, but you can also, so I had to get, Bobby went and got 4 of these for me. So basically for a Christmas present, you can do 4 of these, and then if you order, and there's a link, if you just type wine, you'll get the link. But basically it comes like this. You're gonna get the trekking tree cutout, which I have a free tutorial right now for that one, as well as this. So you're getting 2 wooden pieces to paint. And the coolest part is right now I'm showing you how to paint one of them, so you can always go back. Oh, thank you, Robin, for sprinkling the love. Yeah, I'm going to pick one of y'all to do to get my favorite pair of earrings so we can be twinsies. I love these earrings. Okay, so we're going to do this one today, and then, of course, I have a free tutorial for this one. This has been one of those that is just the gift that keeps on giving. For the past 3 years, I've been selling this along with many of my Paint Party Headquarter girls, and we have been selling that consistently every year. It's craziness. So we are going to, I'm going to put this right here just so it looks cute. There we go. Okay, so let me get this brushed on, and then we are going to make this look really cute. I have an idea. I don't want to give it away, but I want y'all to just let me know if this is something, like, can you think of somebody in your family that you would want to make this for? So let me know in the comments if you can think of somebody in your family that you would want to make this for. Oh, you're not getting the link. Okay, try typing wine just by itself, W-I-N-E. And then see if it brings you a link. And it should bring, let me know, for those of y'all that are getting it, let me know if it's giving it to you. I might have to post it into the thread after I'm done. But I wanted to try something a little bit more modern with this, instead of just making it a green tree, or, you know, kind of the basic. I'm trying something a little bit more modern, and I'm hoping with all the red bottles, it's going to make it look awesome. So I'm going to show y'all a little bit about what I'm doing. And then if you want to order your own, you can order through the link whenever you put wine. You have to put the word wine, or you can try putting tree. I also set up the bot that says if you put tree, it should automatically send you something. Oh no, no link. Huh. Let me check something real quick. Let's see, growth tools. We have 38 people, it says that it's already worked for. Wine, Christmas tree. Try Christmas tree. It says it should work. I'm going to copy this link. Oh, and then whenever you get the link to actually order it, you have to put in Texas Heidi as the, I'm going to try to put this on and pin it. Dang it. Oh, good. Y'all are all trying Christmas trees. See if that's working. You have to put in Texas Heidi as the coupon code, or it's not going to work. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience. And those of y'all that are sprinkling the love, I'm going to pick one of you to be twinsies with me so we can have matching earrings, because they are my favorite. I love a good lightweight earring. Okay, let's see. Where did mine go? I just posted the link in case my Autobot is being crazy. There's a little delay, so it should come up. So the size bottles are what are they? You know those little sets you get for like under $5? The 4, oh, there it is. I think there it is. Let me see if it'll let me. Okay, I have successfully pinned the comment. So if none of those are working, it's pinned to the top. It's the 187 milliliter bottles. So they're like under $5. So if you're getting somebody a Christmas present who loves wine, this may be something where you can paint this for them, give it to them maybe the beginning of the season. You know, sometimes you just need some wine to get through the holidays, right? Nobody has family like that, do they? So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get all of these inside here, which is the white. And then in a second, I'm going to show you kind of the modern twist I'm going to put on this, and we're going to see if it works. But again, you can paint yours any way you want. I thought about doing white with gold, but I'm actually going to try something a little different. And then you can also do this any way you want. You could do stencils on top of it. Let me know if you have ever painted something like this, and if you have some ideas for me, because I have the idea in my head. You know how we all have a vision of what we want it to look like in our head, and then sometimes it does not always turn out as we hope, right? But I really do hope it turns out like I'm hoping. Okay, hey guys. Oh, Amanda from PPHQ. Oh yeah, that's a great idea, Linda. You could get the non-alcoholic, because I don't drink, so I'm, not loving all this wine in my house right now. I gotta give it to my mother-in-law as soon as I'm done with this. But no, it's really good. Like, you could get the sparkling. Oh, the password is Texas Heidi, all caps. So if you're ordering, it's Texas Heidi, all caps. And I think it's like $50-something. And you have this one, which I have a free tutorial for on how to paint it, as well as you'll get the whole tree. It actually comes in 3 pieces. So it ships to your house in under 3 days. Just be a little gracious with post, you know, how shipping is these days. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. Oh, fruit juices, that's a cute idea too. Yeah, Michelle, everybody, the password is caps, all caps, Texas Heidi. All caps, Texas Heidi. And you can go ahead and order it and get it going. So that way, here's the thing. How many of y'all as creatives make fun things for Christmas presents? Maybe it's the way you give Christmas presents, or maybe it's something you do like every year. So I'm a big person who I love making people's Christmas presents. And I don't like just making like stupid stuff. Like I like to make, I know that sounds mean, but you know, I want to make something that I think they'll really appreciate. Does anybody else on here feel like that? Oh, and Carla, if it's not working, I pinned to the top of the comments the exact link, and then you just put in Texas Heidi as the coupon code, all caps. Let me know anybody that has made it work so we can know that it's for real working. Hopefully. This is the first time we've tried this, so thank y'all for giving me grace. And if for some reason, again, if it's not working, you just have to type in tree or type in wine, type wine, and then it should give you a link, and then when you click that link, you have to put in Texas Heidi, all caps, and then it's going to give you access to purchase this. So it's under a certain thing. Oh, so Kathy always makes Christmas stuff. Anybody else? I love making Christmas presents. And you know, the coolest thing about making Christmas presents when it's August and September is that you can just start enjoying Christmas, right? Just start enjoying. Christina, if you can't get it to work, just message us at Texas Art and Soul and we'll make sure to get you this link. And then also, we have, well, the other day, me and Paint Party Headquarters crashed this certain site. So there may be a lot of y'all trying to get on it. Oh, Kathy said it's working. Oh, good. And Marla said it worked. Okay, thank you, Marla. Thank you, Kathy. So it is working. Thank you. And for some reason, if you're not able to get on it, maybe try back in a few minutes and then you can order yours. But I think it's a pretty good deal. So if you did this and put somebody's last name on it, and then you did, and that could be a drawer hanger or sit on a chimney, and then you did this cool wine thing, you know, you're looking at under $60 for 2 presents, and then you spend a little bit to get the wine or the non-alcoholic or whatever you're thinking of doing. However you want to do it. I don't know if there's a better way to do this part, but I'm thinking this, if you crank on some music, this is kind of some good aggression therapy. And then those of y'all that are just joining me, if you're sprinkling the love, I am picking one of you that's sprinkling the love to share one of my favorite earrings that I am wearing right now from The Buckle. I love the store The Buckle so much. They have cowboy boots, they have cute shirts, and they have awesome earrings. So I love these earrings I bought, and so I bought another pair. And I was gonna just keep them for myself, and then I thought, you know what, giving is better. It's always better to give if you can. So I thought, why not try to give it to one of y'all that are sprinkling the love? So I just wanna say thank you so much for doing that. And then just put that in the comments that you sprinkled so that I'll know to go back and check and be able to randomly pick one of y'all. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and paint this one this side too. I need my bigger brush. Let me grab a bigger brush real quick. Okay, so while I'm painting this, how many of y'all have signed up for the Dolly Virtual? We have one more day at $50 off. So if you're not sure what the Dolly Virtual is, you are in for a treat. I have rented out the Dolly Suite, and that's coming on October 6th. It's a 3-hour Dream Big Masterclass at the Dream Resorts. in Dolly Parton's suite at Dreamworld Resorts. It's amazing. So I've been in there and it's spectacular. And so I'm going to be doing that from her suite. And the price goes up midnight on Friday. So make sure if you were interested in that, not only does the price go up to $147, so it's $97 right now, but then it's also going to take away the bonus, which is the work with me bonus, where you get to shadow me on Tuesday for 5 days, or 5 days, not 5 days, 5 hours, 5 hours. So you get to shadow me for 5 hours and then just basically watch how I'm creating the challenge that's coming up. And then also you'll have a Q&A time. So it's really for people who not only need help with like setting their goals and figuring out where they want to be, but it's also for the person who really wants to do stuff online like this and trying to learn how to do like a challenge, how to set up some cool things online with your craft stuff. That's really the main people it's for. If you're just wanting to paint something, you will get access to the $10 challenge as well that's coming up. That's what we're going to be creating. You will get access to that as well, but it's more for like the people that are really trying to reach their goals, you know? Oh, thank you for sprinkling, Shelly. Oh, yes, Deb. I think it's a perfect gift too. I have a few people I want to give this to, whether it's non-alcoholic or the wine. I have a couple family members for sure on the wine. So, okay, so I'm just kind of cleaning that up a little bit. And then I'm going to try not to get my laptop painted on. Let's see. And then those of y'all that are just joining us, if you want to order your own wine tree, my daughter is laughing hysterically. I don't know what's going on. You can order it by typing in wine. Just type in wine and you should get a link to purchase. And you'll get this, plus you'll get the truck and tree. Okay, I need more white. So I'm painting all of this white and then I'm about to add some modern details and we'll see if it comes together. This is one of those projects that's in my brain and it looks really great in my brain as the finished product. But sometimes in our brain, it looks different than it looks finished. So we're gonna test this method right now, aren't we? We're gonna see. Oh, thank you, Tammy, for sprinkling. Yes, go ahead and just type wine if you're interested in ordering your own to paint your own, and then you'll get 2 projects. 2 different projects in the mail. I think I'm gonna have to wash my tile because I'm getting very, very messy in the tile, like on my holder. And a little tip for those of y'all that do Facebook Lives, you know, this is just tile from Lowe's. I just buy 3, 6, 12 of them at $1 something a piece. And then sometimes it just makes the background or where I'm painting just look a little bit cuter. They have some new ones I saw last night. We went to Lowe's pretty late last night and I found some new ones I'm really excited about. I should have bought them, but I haven't bought them yet. Blue, are you leaving us? Are you coming to hang out? Is he coming? Here, buddy. You want to sit up here? Come on. Come on. Come on. He wants to say hi. Blue, this way. Blue. Do you see him? He's trying to sleep right there. He just wants to lay down and go to sleep. Okay, let's see if we can do it like this. Oh, he's so sweet. He's getting so into making sure we're everywhere we need to be. He's like herding us. Anybody else have an older dog that's starting to do that? He didn't always do that, you know? Aw, thank you, Terry. Okay, we're about to get real. We're about to get serious. I gotta get this painted, and then we're gonna start putting on our modern touches. yeah, with all of the schools starting and everything kind of, you know, some are doing, what is going on in y'all's world? Is it virtual schools for you, or are some going back with masks? I don't want to get, you know, political here or anything, but just curious, your part of the world, if you'll let me know if yours are going back with masks or are they keeping y'all at home? Because I know it is different all over the world. We're actually homeschooling Pixie this year. This will be the first year we've ever homeschooled her. But we have a lot of things we're traveling for, including Dollywood and some other things that we're doing this year for my business and for just, you know, things that we have planned. My brother has a wedding. My niece has a wedding. There's just like a lot of like life events happening this year, and so we didn't want her to get in trouble her freshman year, you know, by leaving, being out of school so much. So we decided to make the choice to homeschool, and I'm kind of terrified, honestly. I mean, I was a teacher for 10 years, but I was an art teacher. I was not a Spanish or English or any of that, so I'm a little terrified. Let's see, maybe we'll get to see her more in your videos. Yes, Deb, yeah, we'll have to get her in here more. She's gonna be a big part of Paint Party Business Live for those of y'all coming in person. If you didn't go last year, you'll know she's a huge part of that. We try to, she has some speaking parts and she does some teaching and just really cool stuff. So yeah, we have some fun stuff planned for that too. Okay, so let me hit this with a blow dryer real quick. Oh yeah, Kelly says online until November 5th, and they want to see what happens after that. Yeah. Yeah, all different areas are different all over the place. So yeah, it just depends. I know I was on the phone with Dollywood for about 3 hours today, firming up everything that's happening for both our events, the in-person and the virtual. And she said that they're taking all the precautions, you know, because that was my biggest thing. Like, I don't want to do something, you know, that I'm not supposed to do. But she's like, no. She goes, you know, the Dollywood Park, she's like, we had a picnic of 200 people and social distanced, and just this past week. And they said that they're doing all the different things, and that, you know, I think people are just really, like, excited to get out, you know, like, oh my gosh, that would be fun, something fun to do. So as of now, everything is a full go. We are very excited, of course, taking all the precautions necessary, but just getting excited for what's to come. It's going to be a fun time. So if you weren't able to make it this year and you don't do the virtual, try to save the dates for next year. We'll try to have the dates early, but we're partnering with Dolly every year. So their place is so fabulous, and we've already had such a good experience, just the stuff we've done with this already, that yeah, we've made a commitment to be a part of that every year. So that is where Paint Party Business Live will be held every single year. And for those of y'all that are like, what the heck is Paint Party Business Live? It's basically where for 2.5 days we hang out and we learn all things paint party business. And this year we are focusing a lot of online marketing for obvious reasons for business. Okay, I'm gonna blow dry this real quick so we can do our modern touches. Oh, maybe I'm not. Hold on, I gotta plug it in. Wait for it. If y'all want to talk amongst yourselves for about 3 minutes, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do to add just a little easy touch that anybody can do at home. Blue's up. Look at Blue. Hi, buddy. Hi. You want some wine? You want some wine? dog. And then fake tattoos of butterflies. It's all fake, it's stamped. I love the idea of tattoos, but then I get really, like tired of what I put on. So I have these tattoo stamps with all different shapes, and then I just write with Sharpie on my arm. So my husband has tattoos and many of my family has tattoos, but I don't know if it's just because I'm so overwhelmed, like with so much art stuff. Sometimes I just like my hands to be clean, but I do like to have, like, feel like I have tattoos without having tattoos all the time. Oh, good question. We're gonna look. She says, do you think I'm gonna use a stencil? Who thinks I'm gonna use a stencil? I have a secret plan to make this look modern. Let me know in the comments if you think it's a stencil or another idea. We'll play the guessing game. So Christine, yep, Mandy, Robin. Hey Vicki, good evening. No stencil, Lynn's saying. Love those, I went for the real ones. Oh, I have 5 tattoos. I'd love to see them, Vicki. Polka dot, Linda, that's a great idea. 24 karat gold, yep. New idea, something gold. Y'all are smart women. It's a little different though. We are trying something. I think texture, Kelly Jo says. Glitter, Victoria says. Deb, another idea. I love y'all's ideas that you're guessing. Okay, so here's what I'm going to try to do. We're going to see if it works. Now I was looking, so my first inclination was to do 24 karat gold. That was my first thought. And then I thought, you know what? Like, I wanted to make something look like real classic, you know, to have kind of like a really classic Christmas look. Well, I guess it's not a classic Christmas look, but it's gonna look really, hopefully kind of modern. Because remember, for Christmas decorations, it's not always about having a zillion things on an idea. It's sometimes it's about like less is more, and then you put that beside a little mini, you know, lantern, or you put stuff around it, or a picture with, you know, a Christmas picture from years ago, things like that, and then you dress it up around it. So, oh, Deb says lace. Vicki says, I want to get another tattoo for my mom and me. You know, Vicki, I think if Pixie was like, hey mom, would you get a tattoo with me when she's older? I think I'd probably go through the pain for that. But right now I'm like, I'll just deal with stamps. Yeah, so there's so many different things you can do. So for those of y'all that are just joining me, I'm about to add my take on kind of a modern Christmas tree. And then those of you that want to order your own, you can look at the pinned comments, or you can just type wine. Type wine in the comments, and then we're gonna see if this works. Again, a lot of times I'm experimenting. I have ideas in my head, and then I experiment when I'm with y'all. So here's what I'm wanting to do. What I want to do is stripes. So I wanted the painter's tape, but what happened was I cannot find my painter's tape. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start right here and do black and white stripes, okay? So my goal, and again, this could turn out totally crappy, or it could turn out really cool. So my goal is hopefully that it turns out really cool. And then my second goal is that once I put all the red coming out of this, it'll have a red, white, and black look. So that it kind of has like a really kind of modern, that really, I don't know if I'd go with sophisticated, because I'm not a very sophisticated type of person. I don't know. If you know me, you know I'm not really a sophisticated type of person. But then another idea I had was doing all 24 karat gold through here, because you know I love 24 karat gold. So let me know what y'all are thinking of this. I think I'm going to do a few and then pull up and see if it's looking okay. And then how I'm making sure this is all right. So I don't recommend getting the thin. I recommend getting a little bit thicker, better quality masking tape. This is just some I had left over. And so I'm just going to use this, but you have to be careful because when you're using a not as quality tape, you have to make sure you have this pushed down really well, okay? So I'm just gonna go between here. So I'm gonna make sure y'all can see this well. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, gold and black would be a great look too. I think y'all can see that. And again, those of y'all that are just joining, if you wanna order one of these, type wine in the comments and you'll get a link. And then the password is Texas Heidi, all caps. Texas Heidi, all caps. And then you can use this for a Christmas present. How fun is that? Again, like I used to be the person that was like on, December 22nd, I was getting everybody's gifts. And that used to be me, and I was so stressed out. Now I start thinking about gifts like now. I'm like, okay, if I can get everybody's gifts done in the next 2 months, then all I have to worry about is paint parties, making cookies with Pixie, wrapping presents, and just enjoying the month of December. Because I used to seriously, like, how many of y'all like wait until the week before? And then you're like, oh, that would have been so cool. But how cool would it be to have this? Oh, you're welcome, Mandy. How cool would it be to have this, like, I could go give this to my mother-in-law like the first week of December because she loves wine. And it could be something fun that she has, every day. She could have a little bottle of wine, Or like you said, those of y'all that don't drink like me, you could have like the, what's it called? The non-alcoholic, or you could even have the juices or the sparkling. Me and Pixie love that sparkling grape juice so much. We love it. We get it every year. Every year it's like we have wine glasses just for sparkling grape juice. Okay, so when you're putting this down, just be very mindful of where you're at on the tree. Oh, Vicki, I really need you to come live with me to help me to remember to offload. Because, man, I always forget that step. That's why I love painting live with y'all, because y'all help me too so much. Like the offloading trick, that was never something I ever did. And then one time I was doing a stencil and somebody said offload, and I was like, what does that mean? And then y'all were gracious enough to tell me, to teach me, because I will sit here and I will never be the person who's like, I know everything. No, I will never be that person. I am constantly in a state of learning. And I remember one of my first years teaching, it was actually my second year teaching, and the librarian, she wasn't a librarian at the time, but she ended up becoming the librarian. But she, maybe she became something else. But anyway, she was doing something, and she said, yeah, what about the color chartreuse? And I was like, what does that mean? And so I think sometimes people think just because you're an art teacher, you have an art degree. So anybody Oh, Deb, good. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to offload here in just a second. So I have my certification for teaching. I have my minor in art. My associate's in art. I have my degree in communication, which is a marketing degree. I have my minor in psychology. So a lot of times people think like, you know, oh, you have to have this art degree to teach painting, or you have to have this, you know, all these accolades to do something like this, and it's not true at all. And so when she kind of made me feel a little bad about not knowing what chartreuse was, and I was like, what? It's like, it's okay to not know everything. Okay, so let's look. Let me see. I think. Let's see. Yes, Victoria, at Dollywood, you can point me in the right direction. Yeah, I think this one is a little crooked right here. You want to try to get as close as possible. You know, you don't want it to be total crazy. I'm going to go ahead. So offloading is just you dip it, and then you dip, kind of get most of it off, and then you go into your stenciling. That way you don't have too much paint. And again, I'm just using some simple masking tape. You can get it from the dollar store. The key is just to make sure it's pushed down. And then again, those of y'all that are wanting to, hey Pixie. Those of y'all that are wanting to order one of these, you'll also get the truck and tree. It's like a combo deal, so you could do two painted presents. Just click just type wine. And then after you type wine, then you're going to use Texas Heidi, all caps, for the coupon code to actually order it. So we have kind of like a security coupon code for this section.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I tell them my joke?
What's your joke?
My joke that I told you earlier about wine.
Oh, well, you have to get in the camera to tell them.
Okay.
Pixie wants to tell you a joke.
Hi.
This is my daughter Pixie. For those of y'all that are new, she's a part of Texas Art and Soul since the beginnings. I mean, pretty much since she was 6, she's been helping with paint parties. So, go for it.
All right, so what does a grape say when it gets stepped on? Nothing. It just lets out a little wine. I love it. That's my favorite.
That is
joke.
Perfect for what we're doing.
Yes, that's why I asked to say it.
Well, thanks for sharing that,
You're
Pixie. Ah!
Ah!
I'm okay. It didn't fall in the right spots. They're laughing. They think your joke's funny.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, there's lots of laugh. There's lots of laugh emojis. They liked it. Okay, so again, if you're just joining, type wine. You'll have access to purchase both of these and the tree, and then make sure you use Texas Heidi, all caps, in order to order it. And then you can make yourself 2 Christmas presents for people. So there'll be something kind of cool that you have therapy for, and something that you can give away. So, okay, so I'm gonna finish this one up here, and then show y'all what it looks like. And the other last little thing I want to say about these is this one, I could technically do a whole different theme. And then it's called Texas Heidi, all caps, for the password. I could technically do an entire different theme on this one. So let's say, you know, I'm not a person who has parties at my house. I'm not really that person. But a lot of y'all I know have, family dinners or big Christmas parties at your house or something like that. And if you're one of those type people where you're really good at being a host, and I don't know if it's just because I'm doing paint parties, I feel like I'm always being a host. I kind of want my house to be my safe haven where I can just be messy and creative and not worry about what it looks like. But my cousin, her house always looks immaculate. She said, when I go into her house at Christmas, I feel like I'm walking into a Hallmark movie. It's one of my favorite places. So if you're wanting to you know, have something cool like that, you could have one side that looks kind of modern and fun, and then you could have another side that looks more traditional. So let me know, who are my hostess with the mostest on here that cook beautiful dinners? I wish I lived closer and you could invite me over, because I am the worst at cooking. I'm gonna try to get better when things slow down a little, because eating out fast food is not going to be a good long-term strategy for my family's health. That's for sure. Okay, so we're putting one here. This looks like it might be a little crooked, but we're gonna go with it. And then I'm just gonna bring it all the way down. Carrie, if you're asking, so if you're ordering wholesale, there's a different price for people who are ordering wholesale. Because you have to order like $100 worth, and you have to have a wholesale account, and you have to have a business. So there's a bunch of different things that are different with that. If you'll post that in Paint Party Headquarters, I'll give you the answer to all that. Oh, Vicki Brown loves cooking. So where did I get these trees? So all you have to do is click in the link that's pinned to the top, and then you can get access to it. And I would really appreciate it, because you can use my affiliate link. It doesn't cost any more money to you. It just helps pay for my coffee habit and for being on here with y'all for an hour or so. It just kind of helps my family out. So I so appreciate it when y'all use my affiliate link. But like I said, it does not cost you any extra. So once you click on it, then you just type in Texas Heidi, all caps, and you can go ahead and order them. And they usually get to you within 3 days. So if you want to order that, you're going to get a bundle. So you'll actually get the truck and tree, and you'll get the tree. And I'm about to put this together and show you how it holds the wine. So for those of y'all that are ready for the big reveal, it is coming. And lastly, if you have not sprinkled the love yet and you want to have a chance to win these exact earrings, I bought another pair. They're my favorite. If you want a chance to win, just sprinkle the love and then let me know that you've sprinkled the love. And then I'm going to ship those out in the next couple days to one lucky winner. So thank you so much for doing that, by the way. Okay, so we're almost done with this part, and then I'm going to hit it with a blow dryer. It would also be awesome to do a spray polyurethane on this so it kind of has a shimmer. And if you've never used a spray polyurethane, let me show you my favorite. You can get them anywhere, but this is one of my favorites. It's a mini wax. I get it from Lowe's, Home Depot, or Michael's. Pretty much anywhere. It's a good one though. I've been using it for years and years and years on all kinds of projects. I've even painted on, has anybody ever painted on coffee tables? I've even painted on coffee tables, and instead of having the whole rolling, all of that kind of stuff, I just sprayed it. You know, just do a spray, let it dry an hour, do another spray. If you're real worried, let it dry another hour and do another spray. Okay, let's see if y'all can see this really good. Let's see, I hope I can get the earrings. They're so cute, Tammy says. I hope you can too. We'll do kind of a random draw. I'll let somebody on my team kind of random draw, but just make sure you have typed sprinkled the love so that I know you did, so that I can have one of my team members go in and pick real quick for one of the winners. And then the way you'll know if you won is we'll message you, and then we'll ask for your address. And then I'll just put them in the mail as a thank you for watching and sprinkling the love. Okay, who's gonna make one of these for a Christmas present? Anybody out there? Who's already ordered theirs? Oh, thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Debbie. Who's already ordered theirs from the link? And again, just type wine and you'll get the link. Okay, so I'm gonna put a few more up here, and then we're about to put this beast together and see if it turned out okay. And it's like a little puzzle, so it's not very hard to put together. Okay. play disc golf?
Yeah.
That's fun. Did the freezer guy already come? No? We have a guy picking up our freezer today. You can't see my text messages unless it's on my phone.
Yeah. I got it where you can just flip it over into his truck. Was it
Really?
porch pickup?
Yeah, porch pickup. I sent him the address. We're selling a freezer we have, and I got like 15 people wanting it. I think I priced it too low. But I said, are you for sure coming? Because I have like 15 people that have all messaged me today. And sometimes on buy, sell, trade, that is the frustrating part of Facebook Marketplace is you'll have somebody say, oh yes, I want it, I want it. And so then you tell everybody else no. And then they don't show. I almost made a huge boo-boo, y'all. Did anybody catch that? I almost made a big mistake. Okay, I'm almost through that. I'll put this together. Is it outside, Bobby?
Yeah. Is it okay just to leave it there?
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I'm off, I'll check my messages.
Okay.
But, I mean,
Alright.
if he steals it, he steals it. But it's, I'm sure he'll leave the $50. We're only selling it for $50, so hopefully he'll be honest and leave it.
Yeah.
But if he hasn't come yet, he might have bailed.
Yeah, it's almost 7.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I need something.
Love y'all. Have fun. Yeah, when I do buy, sell, trade like that for Facebook marketing, I make sure to always, like the other people that are asking, I always say like it's sold, but if it doesn't go through, I'll contact you back, because that way you don't have to worry about, you know, not contacting everybody back. Oh yeah, a gold star would have been great. Okay, so this should be on Texas Art and Soul. And so I'm gonna hit this with the blow dryer real quick, and then I'm gonna put it together with the wine bottles and see what it looks like. Almost ready. Okay, let's see how this comes together, okay? So again, you could do black and white on both sides, or you could make this like more traditional and then you could turn it. It's totally up to you. But basically when you order yours, you're gonna get these 4 pieces. So this slips into here. So you could do this like a solid black, which would be pretty nice. So I'm gonna put this together. And because I have paint all over my hands, might be a little tricky. Okay, and then put this one. Oh, I might have to turn it over a little bit. Do y'all like the black and white so far? I'm trying to see when it has the red wine bottles, if it has like a kind of really cool look. Yeah, me too, Kathy. I'm hoping my vision is coming together. Okay, so again, picture like a little fun, little festive tree. Picture all the little fun stuff, and then you just put the wine bottles in from the back. So let me show you what it looks like. I'll do this and then I'll do the big reveal, okay? So you want to just make sure these are in there good. They can kind of move around a little bit. And then you just start taking your wine bottles and putting them in here. And again, this could be a really great Christmas present for somebody you know that loves wine, or somebody that You could do, like we said, non-alcoholic drinks. You could do the grape juice stuff that me and Pixie always drink. We get our sparkling grape juice, and then we put them in wine glasses and we toast for like New Year's, or if we're making cookies for Christmas. And you could like turn all the labels, like a certain way as you present it. This would also, if you are going to somebody's party, their Christmas party, and you wanted to bring a hostess gift, what would be another reason for this? Can anybody post in the comments, what would be another reason people would want to make one of these as a gift? I think like a realtor, a realtor could do something cool. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh my gosh, I think I love that. What do y'all think? I'm so proud of myself. I was wondering how it was going to turn out. Okay, what do y'all think? Let me know if you have other things. I really like the black and white. I think that's good. Because think about it, don't picture this, but if you had some like really cute Christmas stuff and decorations around it, it just has like a really, oh, there's one more piece. I forgot. Right in here, which we should have painted white, goes in the top, and this is going to make sure it doesn't come apart. So if you are traveling with it or whatever, and you're trying to get it over to your friend's house or whoever, it kind of holds it together a little bit more. It's a little heavy with all that wine in it. So it actually has 4 different pieces, okay? All right, so I think somebody asked about my tattoos. These are fake. I love to write on my arm just messages, not only for myself, but hopefully for y'all, that maybe can hit home for some of y'all. And then we have these little tattoo stamps, and I just love writing these little tattoo stamps. So I just wanted to give y'all a chance. If you want to try to order one of these, you can click the link. Actually, type wine into the description, and then the password is Texas Heidi, all caps. Type wine, and then the password is Texas Heidi, all caps, and then you'll actually get this tree, plus you'll get a cutout that's the trekking tree, and then you can actually paint this as a Christmas gift. And again, you could do a classic side, and then you could do a more traditional side on the other side. So both look really cool. All right, that's what I wanted to share. And then, a housewarming. That would be so fun. Yeah, housewarming. Wouldn't it be cool for like a realtor, or, you could maybe go talk to some realtors, and that might be something really good. You could do custom gifts, something like that. That would be a really cool custom gift. But this was the vision. I wanted to have the black and white with the red, and I think I love it. I need to paint that white too. Okay, all right, so I'm going to finish up real quick, and what I wanted to remind you, we have lots of fun stuff going on in all kinds of ways. So the first thing I want to remind you of is, if you want to order one of these, type wine, okay? Great Christmas present for people, all of that. So just do this part, W-I-N-E, just put that in the comments. You're immediately going to get a message from me. It's going to take you to a link, and then you're going to put in Texas Heidi, all caps, okay? Texas Heidi is the password, all caps. The second thing I want to remind you of, we have one more day for the live virtual Dolly Suite, the Dream Big Masterclass. It is $97, and it will go up to $147 on Saturday morning. So I want you to make sure, if you have been on the fence about that and you want to be a part of that, it's $97 for just one more day. So make sure you're a part of it. We have so much cool stuff for you. And then in addition to that, you're going to get to be over the shoulder working with me on Tuesday for 5 hours. I almost said 5 days again, but not 5 days. 5 hours, okay? And that's the bonus. Once Saturday hits, that bonus goes away and the price goes up to $147. So I'm actually going to be in the Dolly Suite at the Dreammore Resorts on October 6th. I'll be streaming from there. You'll get a booklet that you can print off. It's like a PDF booklet that's all about your goal setting. And my job is to help you go from knowing where you are right now, being realistic to where you are, to where you want to be. So if you want to know more about that, just check it on my Texas Art and Soul page. I think we have it blasted everywhere. And then that's going to go up on Saturday to 147. So make sure you're going to do that. I'm telling you, only 3% of people write their goals. 3%. And we wonder why people are not able to make their goals happen. So I'm going to help you get past that. I feel like I'm really good at seeing where I'm at and then knowing where to go and knowing which steps to take me there. And then the last thing I want to remind you of, so we have the challenge, and I know it seems like a lot is happening, and it's because a lot is happening, but those 2 paintings are going to be part of the $10 challenge. Those, if you're in Paint Party headquarters, you get that challenge for free. So in Paint Party headquarters, you will already see in the announcements a link for you to go to be a part of that. Anybody else, if you paid for the $97 Dolly Suite, if you paid for that, you get that as well. That's included, so you don't have to pay extra. And then for everybody else, if you are just wanting to do the Paint With Me, the $10 fall ball, that's coming too. So we're sending an email out about that, and there's lots of information about that as well. So everybody wanting the Christmas tree though, all you have to do is type wine, just put wine in the comments, and then you are going to use the code Texas Heidi, all caps, so that you can order it now. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.